I'm in the garage. I went ahead and mounted the little antenna there, about 2 or 3 inch tall, as close to the middle as I can. That's actually a pretty stout magnet. I think it's going to hold really well. Then here's the coax. Couldn't find any other neat little entry for it, so it's probably not the best install. Anyhow, I ran it, just pulled the weather stripping down and tucked the coax along the door jamb inside of that weather stripping. I don't know if you can make it out, it's kind of dark, but somewhere down there, and then up underneath that passenger seat. Alrighty. Now, I've got to pardon the mess. One of the problems I had with this was the self-adhesive mount. I'm talking about a pretty big, bulky device, kind of like mounting another dash cam there. Remember, it's going to stick down yay far with a couple of wires out of it, so mounting it to the windshield and in the question, and I really don't want to stick this to my dash, so there isn't any other place to really mount it. So one of the things, that's two of the options you have there with the windshield or the dash. I've had issues in the past where trying to find a suitable place to mount cell phones, and so I've used this company before. I got online, there's a company called ProClips, and that's what I got here. I don't know if you can make out that part number or not, but this is for the 2015-2016 Outback. And that's what I'm in here. This is a 2016. I'm assuming it'll fit on a 2017, but I have a 2017 right there I can check. But anyhow, this, should rectify some of my dilemma on where to mount this. I've got all kinds of utensils here, tools, and alcohol wax. ProClip is they're a very ingenious company. They probably have some of the better, if not best, cell phone install mounts. Okay, so I'm going to be mounting the mount right here. So it comes with a supplied tool that I'm going to have to pry right here, and then I'll pry it down, that way you can, okay, I see it. It's basically you're prying this area here down so the clip can, it's got a little ledge, a little lip. I don't know if you can make that out. Each end has these little lips. They also have some self-adhesive taped to them. So I will have to have some self-adhesive, but basically that's what it's going to look like, is that. I have to pardon my cigarette lighter plug is not working. I gotta get it into the shop, so I'm using a power supply for my dash cam. Anyhow, that's basically what it's going to end up looking like. Then I attach my mount there. Now, one word of note, I'm not entirely sure how much similarities there are between the Outback and, say, the WRX. The WRXs, for the most part, are manual. So when you mount this there, it could interfere with the shifting. So you may want to, double check that before you get it all solid mounted and everything. You may want to try to put something in to angle it away, because I don't even know, once you put that on there, it's going to bulk that up out some more. So anyhow, that's one more thing worth noting. And yes, they do make an automatic WRX. And the manual transmissions, almost a dying art in this country anyway. Alright, so that's what I'm going to work on doing. Let's see what I can do here with all these cameras. Alright, the instructions say the adhesive tape does not leave any marks to this. So I should be able to remove this safely without damaging anything. And then, in the event that I go to sell it and so forth. Alright, so yeah, I've used Pro Clips before on my Raptor, and get kind of picky on where I want my devices mounted. I really don't mount them that often, to be honest with you, but when you got a lot of other things going on, it's nice to have some of them mounted. Alright. Pick the trash up later. Alright, got my little tool here. Alright, so I want to double check the angle on that tool. Yeah, I want to go this way. Alright. Yeah, I've used one of these things before. It's kind of a pain, especially okay, there we go. What I'm doing is just peeling these backside off of the self-adhesive, the protectors, I guess you'd call them. I guess I could just stick it there with these without doing that. Alright, make sure it's in there. I don't know if you can make this out, but gotta push the bottom in. There we go. Alright. This is very dark in here. Sorry about that. It's been snowing and raining, overcast. Tried to open the doors a little bit to let in some light. Right here. Maybe I can add some light later. Do a little after install clip. Okay, so there's the mount installed. So now I'm going to peel off this backing and mount my cellular booster right there. Now, for those who are interested, for just general cell phones, I don't know if you can make this out, but there's a lot of little pinholes, and these are self-tapped drill holes. So this mount will fit on quite a few other cars. And you know, it's kind of hard to make one mount fits all. So what Pro Clips does is they make a base mount that'll fit any vehicle, and then they make the actual phone clip part separate. So if you have a gigantic phone, it's not going to fit a small phone holder, right? So you can order the individual phone mount separately and then screw it into this mount. That's what those little holes are for. That's the way I did my Raptor. So anyhow, so you can pretty much tailor this, don't need that anymore, to your exact needs. Alrighty here. Alrighty, so got that plugged in. I'll deal with this wiring later. So that's basically what I got there. Alright, got the green light. Let's see here. Cut that off so YouTube doesn't flag my video. They always give me these copyright warnings when I upload a dash cam that's got video. Or I don't know if you can make this out, but I have zero. No, I got like that really tiny first bar. So, let's see what happens. I'm not hoping for the best, but not seeing anything different, but I am inside. Nope, I got 2 bars now. And again, I'm inside a garage as well, so hopefully that will help. Put this back here. I will probably go for a test drive before I go tidying up wires. I'll just stick that right there for right now. Alright, so there you have it. I did get an extra bar just by doing that. I'm going to drive around and see if I'm going to drive into town or something. We live up in the Foothills, so we don't get a lot of cell signal. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this. So I want to get out on the road, drive it a little bit, and call the wife up, see if it works any better. Oh wow, actually I've gone up to 3 bars. I don't know if you can see that there, but yeah, so I'm at 3 bars now. Cool. A lot better than what it did have.